Gain sharing is legal. There aren't many times as a lawyer you get to make categorical statements, but at least with regard to federal law, there's no doubt that gain sharing is legal. How do we know? It's possible to ask the Office of Inspector General for an advisory opinion. Last time I looked, about 17 different people had done that on the topic of gain sharing. And in each of the opinions, the OIG concluded that the proposed arrangement was legal. Now, I suppose they have to have one small asterisk, which is you need to make sure that there's nothing in the state law which is going to prohibit your particular arrangement. But when it comes to the question of can a hospital save money and share that money with the physicians who help save it, the answer is categorically yes. So the next big question is it worth it? And gain sharing deals have potential giant upside to hospitals. Certainly many hospitals have learned that they can save a tremendous amount of money if they can align the incentives with other participants. And gain sharing is really a unique opportunity to do that. The biggest risks that are out there, of course, are the legal ones, making sure you're in compliance with Stark, the anti-kickback statute, any tax-exempt laws if you're a tax-exempt nonprofit, and any state law. But from a practical standpoint, there's a lot of upside, and the risk is quite manageable. The conventional wisdom is that Medicare limits gain-sharing payments to 1 year. But this is a place where the conventional wisdom is wrong. How do we know? One of the advisory opinions, it's Advisory Opinion 12-22, considers a proposal to have gain sharing for 3 years, and the advisory opinion concludes that that is a reasonable approach, and it permits it. So the only thing we know is that you can have gain sharing that lasts more than 1 year, and it can still be consistent with federal law. Medicare explicitly forbids a hospital from limiting beneficiary freedom of choice. So a hospital can't say, you're required to go to this particular skilled nursing facility, or you can't go to see this physician. In fact, Medicare requires hospitals to provide beneficiaries with basic information about a range of skilled nursing facilities, therapists, and physicians. So patients are free to go wherever they want. A hospital is free to recommend that patients choose a particular provider or supplier. They just can't compel it. Before entering into a gain-sharing relationship, hospitals are going to have to consider a number of issues. First, obviously, is just the legalities of it. As if we've already established, it's legal to do gain-sharing. But you have to be careful because there are a number of laws that you'll have to comply with. The practical considerations might be more important. One obvious one is, are you going to get your money's worth? But some of the other issues might be just as important. If you enter a gain-sharing relationship with one group of physicians, will you have other physicians that you alienate? How will this play out in the community? So the practical questions may be as important as the legal ones,